Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me here on USB Unaffiliated Sports Broadcast, where I cover varsity high school sports for Grantsville High School, Tooele High School, and Stansbury High School. Shifting our focus to basketball as that time has arrived. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy the show. Please head over and like the Instagram page, follow it. That's where I put all the stats and updates and all the graphics to recognize these players. And be sure to get out there and support these local athletes. Thank you and enjoy the show. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for joining me here today on USB Unaffiliated Sports Broadcast. We've got a busy day today, super busy. We've got 5 games tonight. All of them are home games, and we've also got the recap from the Grantsville Ladies from last night. So a lot to get into. Hope you're having a great day. Let's just get into it. We'll start off with the Grantsville Cowboys, the ladies who were on the road last night in Ogden. Now they would take this game 60-23. Looks like it was a 46-12 first half. So not much of a fight there from the Tigers. Grantsville would go 11 of 14 from the line. Ogden would shoot 1 of 5 from the line. Ogden was led in points by number 10 Tonga with 6 points and 1 3-pointer, followed up by number 4 Beus, B-E-U-S. She had 5 points and 1 3-pointer of her own. As for the Grantsville Ladies, they were led in points by number 11, Avery Allred, with 18 points and 1 3-pointer. Number 1, Bailey Lauder, with 15, followed up in third place by number 10, Cody Williams. Looked like there was pretty significant bench play for the Cowboys, as they had, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players hit the scoreboard last night. No double digits for the Tigers in any of those quarters. Definitely a dominant performance by the Grantsville Ladies for sure. So they moved to 22-1 on their regular season. What a season for them. Very, very impressive. Very impressive. They take their region. We kind of covered that in the last episode, right? And they look ahead to the state tournament stuff. So good luck to them moving forward. Job's not done. Still got to get out there and make it worth it, right? So good luck to you ladies moving forward. But again, that game was last night, where the Grantsville Ladies take that one 60-23. Now moving on into the game day, the first game we got, like I said before, I like to try to keep it in the order that I post it on the Instagram page and the Facebook page and stuff like that. So we're going to cover the Grantsville Cowboys first. They will be at home tonight, taking on Ogden. Now, let's see. Grantsville is 11-11 on the season. Meanwhile, Ogden is 10-12. I should have had it pulled up. I don't have it pulled up because I can't remember their region standings off the top of my head. It's on the graphics. Head over to Instagram and Facebook. Check out those graphics. It'll also be in the video over here. It's just I haven't edited it yet. So either way, the Grantsville Cowboys will be at home tonight, taking on the Ogden Tigers, who, again, like I said, Grantsville is 11-11 on the season, and Ogden is 10-12. Now, let's get into it. Let's look at the last time these two teams met. Where's it at? Just when you think you're prepared, you're never prepared. All right. Last time these two teams met, Grantsville took this one in a 6-point margin, 47-41. Very close game there. They shot 8 of 15 from the line, so hopefully they improve on that tonight. But Ogden didn't do much better either. They shot 6 of 15 from the line. In that game, Ogden's leading scorer was number 25, Mao, M-A-W. He had 11 points. As for Grantsville, they were led by Bryson Roberts, who had 14 and 4 3-pointers on the night. So great job to him. Way to make things happen. But that was their last matchup. Like I said, Grantsville took that one 47-41. Let's kind of look into it real quick. Jeez. All right, as for the Grantsville Cowboys, they're led in points by number 2, Bryson Roberts. He has 18.32 points per game average. He's hit 36 3-pointers. He's got 83 rebounds, 82 assists, and 40 steals on the season. He's followed up by number 24, Dennis Castano, who's got 7.54 points per game, 30 3-pointers for him, 82 rebounds, 37 assists, and 46 steals. He leads the team in steals with that, so great job to you, young man. Number 11, Dresden Jensen. He's in third place with 5.8 points per game average. He's got 119 rebounds, 7 assists, and 4 steals. He's followed up by number 10, Cam Killian, with 5.09 points per game, 22 three-pointers, 21 rebounds, and 12 assists, and 12 steals. In fifth place for the Cowboys, you have number 20, Peyton Thornton. He's averaging 4.09 points per game. He's got 8 three-pointers on the season, 31 rebounds, 12 assists, 13 steals. So good job to you, young man. And in sixth place, you got number 34, Mike Troxel. He's averaging 4.04 points per game. He's got 11 three-pointers on the season, 33 rebounds, 1 assist, and 4 steals. Now, as for Ogden, I'm telling you, just when you think you're prepared. As for Ogden, they're led in points, by number 25, Mao MAW. He's averaging 15.04 points per game. I don't think all their stats are here, so because it says he's only hit 1 3 for that many points, I highly doubt that. So, but maybe, who knows? Maybe he's a big man. Is he a big man? I should remember this stuff. 6'3", so I mean he's not like super tall. He's tall, but not super tall. So yeah, I doubt that's accurate. So we'll just cover their points. I don't want to put out too much bad information. In second place for the Tigers, you've got number 23, Porter. He's averaging 5.5 points per game. Number 10, Galbraith. He's averaging 4.8 points per game. So let's see. I think, let's look at the last matchup again real fast. Oh my goodness. Everything wants to. It's dumb. It's dumb, I tell you. But let's look at the last matchup and see if we can maybe identify something here. Probably not with these stats, but in that first one, it was pretty contested. Every quarter was pretty contested. Grantsville did a good job of keeping the overall points pretty low for Ogden in that one. So I think their defensive pressure was, if I remember, was pretty sound. Because I do remember watching that game. It's just been a minute. So hopefully they can keep up that intensity. I do like what they did in that Ben Lomond game with their passing and their tempo. So hopefully they can keep that moving into this game and really just kind of pull away and not let Ogden really be into it. Again, neither team shot very well from the free throw line, so hopefully, and they both had 15 attempts, so it looked like foul call wise it was probably pretty evenly spread. Timing is obviously always an issue, right? But it looks like they each had pretty equal opportunities at the foul line, and again, neither team really shot all that great from the foul line, so hopefully they can improve that. Dennis and Bryson did a great job in that one. Dresden Jensen had 9 in that one. Cole Sparks came off the bench and had 5. So I think if they can continue that good all-around team play that they showcased against Ben Lomond, really getting into the rhythm with their passing, moving without the ball, things like that, I think this could be an entirely different game, and Grantsville could run away with it. But we'll see. I mean, Ogden's always I don't want to say a tough matchup for him, but it's always like a tight matchup for him, right? And so there's a lot of energy there. It's senior night, so a lot of emotions. Hopefully these guys go out there and ball out. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping to see. So that game will be tonight in Grantsville at 7 p.m. If you're around, be sure to check it out. If you can't be there to watch it, just go to Google, look up Grantsville High School Huddle, HUDL. You should be able to find your way over there. It's pretty user friendly. So, but if you're around, just go get you a hot dog. That's my catchphrase for the season. Get you a hot dog. But good luck, gentlemen. That's probably the game that I will be at tonight. I got to be local to my house. My daughter apparently has plans that I was unaware of. So I was going to travel out to a different game, but looks like I got to be close to home. So I will probably be at this game. Can't wait to see it. I'm heavily invested in these seniors especially. I'm starting to become more invested in the younger classmen. But the seniors in particular, they got a special place in our house because there's still a lot of ties from when my son played with them. So I'm super excited for them. Go out there, ball out, guys. Don't leave anything out like in storage. Just let it all go, man. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. So good luck, guys. Again, 7 p.m. tonight in Grantsville. All right, so the next game we'll cover is the Tooele Lady Buffs. Now, the Tooele Lady Buffs are 15-7 on the season. They're doing a fantastic job. I do remember theirs for some reason. I'm pretty sure they're currently third in region. They will be going up against the Hillcrest Huskies, who are 7-15 on the season. Now, the last time that these gals played, Tooele won this one in dominant fashion, 54-33. They outscored Hillcrest in the second quarter in that one, 20-4. So they went into half 27-9. That's quite the achievement. Now, the Huskies did kind of bounce back. They took the third quarter and they put up a heck of a fight in the fourth quarter, but it was just too little, too late. Tooele shot 5 of 6 from the free throw line in that one, so pretty good there. And Huskies shot 5 for 9, so just above 50%. So I'm sure they're looking to increase that. Hillcrest was led in points in that game by number 0, Mandel. She had 10 points and 3 3-pointers. Meanwhile, Tooele was led in points in that game by number 13, Macy Gustin, who's been playing great. She led that game with 10 points, 9 rebounds. Fantastic job there. 3 assists, 3 steals, and 3 blocks. So I'm sure she's looking to repeat that performance. Obviously, number 15, Berkeley McClaws, she had a big game in their last game. She had 4 points in that one, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal. So I don't see that stat line. The way she's been playing, I definitely see that to increase. Yeah, I think it's going to be similar. I really do. The ladies have been doing a great job. They've been doing a fantastic job as of late in particular. I think the second half of the season really just kind of like sparked for them. So I see them probably taking this one with a similar margin, if not a little bit better. But at the same time, you know, you can't count out that the Huskies are just going to roll over and play dead, right? So I don't know, but Tooele comes into this one with number 5, Kennedy Searle, being their leading scorer. She's averaging 12.86 points per game. She's hit 36 3-pointers. She has 147 rebounds. She leads the team in rebounds. Great job to you, young lady. 29 assists, 43 steals, and several blocks, but she's averaging 1.14 per game according to Deseret News. Now she's followed up by number 3, Hallie Hogan, who's averaging 10.18 points per game. She's hit an impressive 33 3-pointers. She has 45 rebounds, 41 assists, leading the team in assists there. Great job to you, young lady. And she also leads the team in steals with 60 on the season. So she's having a great season. Number 13, Macy Gustin in third place there. She's averaging 7.9 points per game. She's hit 6 3-pointers. She has an impressive 92 rebounds, 30 assists, and 47 steals. Looks like she is second for them in steals. So great job to you, young lady. Number 15, Berkeley McClaws. She's in fourth place, averaging 6.27 points per game. She's hit an impressive 26 3-pointers on the season, snagged 86 rebounds. She has 18 assists and 24 steals. In fifth place, you've got the freshman, I believe, right? Hopefully I don't have that wrong. I'm pretty sure. Number 23, Camilla Laura. She's averaging 5.27 points per game. She's got 3 3-pointers on the season. She's second on the team in rebounds with 130 on the season. She does a great job on those rebounds. She's got 6 assists, and it looks like she's tied for third with 43 steals, her and Kennedy Searle. So good job to you, young lady. She's had an amazing season. And she does, like I said, she does extremely well on those rebounds. So she puts in some serious work, and it's impressive. And in sixth place, in sixth place, you've got number 11, Ayana So. She's averaging 2.5 points per game. She's hit 12 three-pointers on the season. She's got 21 rebounds, 20 assists, and 10 steals. And she is interesting because you don't always see her on the stat line, right? But when she gets hot, she kills people from three-point line. It's crazy. She does a great job there. So Hillcrest better be on the lookout for that. Being senior night, she is a senior, if I recall correctly. She might be looking to go out with a bang and drain some threes tonight. And when she gets hot from three, she gets hot from three. So they're going to have to keep an eye out on that one. So good luck to them. let's see who we got. We got to look at Hillcrest's leading scorers still. Again, this will be senior night for all the schools. So, same thing still applies. If you're able to get over there and support these amazing athletes, I highly encourage it. You missed out on a great season if you haven't been to any of them. But if you're going to get to any of them, get over there to this one and send these seniors out with a lot of support. All right, now as for Hillcrest, they are led by number 14, Mulamba. She's averaging 6.59 points per game. It says she's got 181 rebounds. Let's see, how tall is she? I'm curious now. 5'10". Okay. It's not too bad. Like I said, she's averaging 6.59 points, 181 rebounds is what's listed, 11 assists, 17 steals, and she's averaging 1.14 blocks per game. In second place for them, you've got number 13, Lepore. She's averaging 6.09 points. She's hitting an impressive 33 three-pointers, so that's somebody that Tooele is going to have to look out for there. She's their leading three-point shooter. 28 rebounds for her, 21 assists, and 19 steals. Let's see, their leader in assists is number 22, Back. She's got 43 assists on the season. She leads the team in that category. She also leads them in steals with 58. So definitely keep an eye on her. She's going to be trying to get that. She's going to be trying to get the ball for sure. In terms of three-point shooting, looks like you got to keep an eye on Lepore, like we already talked about. She's hit 33 on the season. You've got number 0, Mandel. She's hit 19 on the season, and number 11, Haddock, who's hit 10. Everybody else is kind of in the single digits. So, I mean, you obviously got to keep an eye out for that. But, the defensive play by Tooele has really just gotten better and better as the season has gone on. So I can see this being a very similar. Let's look at the last couple games for Hillcrest real fast. So they got beat down pretty good by Cottonwood, by Jordan. They barely beat Park City, 37-35, back on January 28th. They barely lost to Stansbury. They won over Summit Academy. Murray beat them down pretty bad. Tooele beat them down pretty bad. Cottonwood beat them down pretty bad. So just looking at the last couple games, I mean, they're barely hitting 30 points a game. So not even that's Park City, sorry. 37 there, 24, 27, 25. So I think that I don't know that they've improved all that much on the offensive side of it. And where I feel like Tooele has really improved defensively, I can see this being very similar. So don't get comfortable, though. Don't get comfortable, gals, because just when you think you got it in the bag, that's when you don't see that left hook coming, right? Now you're seeing stars. So keep the intensity up. I think it'll be a big night for probably on the inside game, I imagine, because what I've seen from Tooele, they do like to shoot the three, and they're pretty good at it. But I think they might catch Hillcrest off guard by getting it inside. That might be where the difference is. I don't know. Could be completely wrong. Maybe Searle and Hogan and Guston, McClaws, like maybe they stay hot and they start draining threes. Who knows? I don't know. Again, I won't be able to be at that one, so I'm going to do my best to go back and watch all these games. I probably won't get to it tonight, but because I'm super excited for all these teams. It's been awesome to do this all season long, and it just didn't work out. I wasn't able to get to all the games that I wanted to, but I'm super glad I've been able to follow it. And if you haven't been to these games, I'm telling you, you guys are truly missing out. There's been some great basketball, a lot of talented athletes. You're missing out. But let's look at wrong team. Sorry. I almost started giving some bad info. All right. I probably do enough of that as is. I don't need to help any. So again, the Lady Buffs are 15-7 on the season, and to put that into comparison for you, last season they were 10-12. So shout out to Coach Julie Bonner on that one. An improvement on the season from last year to this year. Congratulations. She's done a phenomenal job over there. So if you haven't been out there, go check it out. I believe this game will be at 5:15. The Stansbury and Tooele do that same place, same night, same place thing, and it works out pretty well in my opinion. But I always get confused of who's going to play first. So I kind of just have to bank off of what these sites tell me, and I'm pretty sure the Tooele game is at 5. The Tooele girls game is at 5:15, followed up by the men's game at 7 p.m. So just get over there at 5:15 so you don't miss either one of them. That's my suggestion. Get yourself a hot dog. All right, so again, that game will be tonight in Tooele, 5:15 p.m. Tooele versus Hillcrest. Get over there and check it out. All right, our next game we're going to cover, we've got the 2-20 Tooele Buffaloes men team. They will be taking on Hillcrest as well. Now, the Hillcrest Huskies men are 15-7 on the season, and the last time that these guys met up, where is it at? Oh, I lost it. There we go. Last time that these two teams met up, Hillcrest won this one in pretty dominant fashion, 58-33 over there in Hillcrest. Now, the second quarter is what really crushed the Buffaloes. They did pretty good in the first quarter on that one. It was a 9-8 in favor of Hillcrest, but the second quarter was 21-9, and then the fourth quarter was another repeat of that. They went 19-8. So I think it's important for Tooele to really just keep the tempo moving in this one, and that's a weird thing to say because I feel like they're always kind of trying to push the tempo. It just doesn't usually work out. Like sometimes they're just not getting the best looks, or there's just a lid on the basket. That seems to be like what's really plagued them. I mean, obviously they've had the injuries and things like that, right? But that seems to be what's really plagued them is just like that lid on that basket for these guys sometimes, man, because you look at it and there's some shots and it's just like, man, if we could get those, we'd be in a good spot, man. And it's just they're not dropping. I've seen that quite a bit for this team. Now from the free throw line, neither team shot good in that game. In their last matchup, Hillcrest went 5 of 16. Tooele went 3 of 8. So nothing to write home about there. Hillcrest was led in that game by number 10, Ashby. He had 14 points on the night, 2 3-pointers, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 2 steals, and a block. Meanwhile, the Buffaloes were led by number 24, Crew Lewis, who had 10 points on that night. He had 2 3-pointers, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. Number 1, Grady Simons led the team in rebounds with 11. Looks like they did okay on rebounds. So, again, it's just getting those good looks, I think, is what's going to be imperative for them. Getting the good looks and actually getting them to drop. Mason Heap's kind of caught fire as of late. He's got his shot back and going. And all season long, he's been a player that has really kept them in games with his shooting. He's hit some cold spells, but, coming into this game, the Buffaloes are led by number 24, Crew Lewis. He's averaging 15.86 points per game. He's hit 33 3-pointers this season. He's got 123 rebounds, 46 assists, and 21 steals. He's second on rebounds. But yeah, he leads the team in points. He's followed up by number 2, Mason Heap, who we were just talking about. He's averaging 11.04 points per game and has hit an impressive 62 3-pointers on the season. Great job to you, sir. 46 rebounds for him, 44 assists, and 32 steals. Number 1, Grady Simons, who is back in the lineup. Good to see him healthy again. Kind of a rough game, I think, probably back for him, but hopefully he's got his rhythm back and he comes out in this one and really just gets back to his old ways, because he's a force for him down low. And in the fourth quarter in particular, I think he does a fantastic job for this team, really kind of just, dig his team back into a lot of these games. He's done a great job all season long on that. So hopefully he's got his rhythm back and he can kind of get that going a little bit earlier into the game. But he does a great job. He's averaging 11.11 points per game. He's hit 4 3-pointers on the season. He leads the team in rebounds with 124 rebounds on the season. Great job to you, sir. Him and Crew Lewis do a fantastic job getting those boards. 18 assists for him, 19 steals. And, yep. Excuse me. Next up, you got number 10, Weston Hogan. Now, I don't know his status. That ankle injury, it was the second one of the season. It looked pretty gnarly. I don't know if he's expected to be back. I hope that he is. I just don't know if he's expected to be. So hopefully he's back. But either way, he's still fourth in points for this team. He's averaging 5 per game. He's hit 3 3-pointers on the season. 58 rebounds for him. He leads the team in assists even after missing all these games with 52 assists on the season. So fantastic job. He is a great facilitator. 17 steals from him on the season. In 5th place, you've got number 13, Jackson Mather. He's averaging 4.4 points per game. He's hit 8 3-pointers, snagged 44 rebounds. He's got 17 assists on the season and 12 steals. I really like his game, the way that he's able to slash to the basket and get in there. I really think that as long as people are moving without the ball, that creates probably some good opportunities for the kick out, because he's definitely capable of he's a little undersized, but he's definitely capable. He does a very good job controlling his body to get in the right position for the layups. He gets blocked a lot as a nature of that, I think, but I think you take that because of the effort and he makes it more than he gets blocked, and that's what you're looking for, right? So I think just because of his size, he gets blocked a little bit, but I really truly believe that if Tooele can move without the ball and get to open space or try to find some open space, he gets himself in a great position to be able to kick that out, I think, a lot of times. In 6th place for the Buffaloes, you've got I'm pretty sure he's the freshman, number 4, Christian Rogers. He's averaging 3.82 points per game. He's got 12 3-pointers on the season. He's snagged 36 rebounds, got 9 assists and 6 steals. He's seen an increase in minutes over the last little bit because of injuries for sure. So I think he's gaining some confidence. Hopefully he can go out there and ball out. But I am going to talk about the 7th player, which I don't generally do, because the 7th player for them on the scoreboard in particular, right, is number 20, Gus Pater. Now, he's not averaging a lot of points, okay? 0.73 is all that he's averaging. He's got 16 points on the season, 4 3-pointers, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Now, the reason I'm going to talk about him is because his coach put up a video that I saw of him out there dunking it. All right, so listen, Mr. Pater, let's see that. Get it in there. Tell the coach, put me in, coach. No, so be on the lookout for him. I think he's going to be good. Maybe, I don't know that he's going to play all that much tonight, right? But be on the lookout for him moving forward. I think they might have something there. He's got size. I think it's going to be tough to fill the void of like a Crew Lewis or a Weston Hogan, but I don't know that he could do it by himself right now. But I definitely see the possibility and potential there. I don't know. So just keep an eye on him. I'm not saying he's going to be a superstar, but maybe he is. I don't know. Keep an eye on him. That's all I'm saying. As for Hillcrest, I got to get back to it. As for Hillcrest, they'll be coming into this one. Again, they are 15-7 on the season, right? So they're doing really well this season. They are led in points by number 0, Mahler, Mahler. He leads the team, averaging 12.96 points per game. Let's see. He's got 113 rebounds on the season. He's listed at 6'5", so pretty good height there. Like I said, he's got 113 rebounds. He's hit 3 3-pointers, 55 assists, and 48 steals for him. Looks like he leads the team in steals and leads the team in assists there, and definitely leads the team in rebounds. So he's a go-to player for him. In second place for the Huskies, you've got number 41, Mahler. Probably a sibling or a cousin, I'm guessing. He's also 6'5", apparently. Maybe it's a twin. I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with him. That'd be crazy. But either way, he's averaging 11.32 points per game. He's hit an impressive 52 3-pointers on the season, so keep your eye out on him. Lock him down for sure. He's got an impressive 90 rebounds as well, 29 assists, and 34 steals. And then you got number 10, Ashby, who was the leading scorer in the last game, if I recall from what I just said a few minutes ago, which I don't. He's averaging 8.41 points per game. He's got 37 3-pointers on the season, 54 rebounds, 17 assists, and 15 steals. So keys to success in this one, in my opinion, just fundamentally sound defense. Like make it hard on these guys. The downside, like we've kind of said all season long with this Tooele team, their bench just really isn't that deep, and so you gotta play aggressive but a little soft at the same time, because you can't afford for your starters to get into foul trouble, right? So you just can't afford it because you need them in the game. But I think because of that, you end up seeing a lot of fatigue misses from this Tooele team. I've said this all season long. I do not believe that the record indicates the true potential of this Tooele team. I don't think it's a representation of who they are. They have a ton of great players. I think, like I said, their depth on their bench is just really something that's killed them. Injuries have just killed them all season long. But I don't believe that their record is an indication of who they are. So it's tough, right? It's tough because it's like you want them to play aggressive defense, but you can't afford for them to have to come out of the game for petty fouls, right? And so, it's a balancing act, and I don't envy that position at all. I don't envy that at all, because that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So I think key to success is just fundamentally sound defense. Make it hard on Hillcrest, and it's senior night, a lot of emotions. Like I said, Mason Heap's been doing very well as of late, finding his shot again. I know he went through a cold spell. I'm going to bring that up real fast because I don't want to misrepresent anything. But if he has a big night and continues doing what he's been doing, he has hit. So in the last 4 games, he's hit 12, 14, 17 3-pointers in the last 4 games. He has been in double digits in the last 4 games. Stansbury shut him out. Hillcrest shut him out last time, 4 points, 0 3-pointers. That was kind of his cold spell that I was talking about, right? And then he's bounced back. He's bounced back from that. So if that trend continues, which I assume that it will, Tooele's gonna have to do a good job getting him some good looks, right? Because he's kind of been prone to just taking those logo shots, him and Crew Lewis both. And listen, when they make them, it's awesome, right? But when you don't make them, it's a lost possession, right? And so that's the downside there. So I think if they can, maybe set some screens, get some good open looks, he can really be a force for him. Like I said, I just did the math and I can't even remember. 17 threes in the last 4 games. So very impressive there. Again, he's hit 62 on the season. He's definitely a sharpshooter for him. So I'm looking for that to continue. I'm hoping that it continues because we've seen Crew Lewis be able to take over games. So if they can get a third person in the mix there with Grady Simons coming back, I like that. Because, like I said, I think second half in particular, definitely the fourth quarter, he does a lot of great things. So if he can get it going early and keep it going throughout the entirety of the game, you get 3 of those players in double digits, I think that increases your odds. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm definitely going to go back and watch all these games because, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to beat this game. And this is the game that I wanted to be at. My daughter had other plans for me, though. So no big deal. It is what it is. But I am looking forward to them in this game. I think Hillcrest could come into this one just assuming they have it in the bag, and I think Tooele could really pull one over on them and maybe shock them a little bit. And to be fair, like that'd probably be the best thing for Hillcrest, because sometimes just being humbled kind of puts things in perspective for you. You know what I mean? And so, I hope that's what happens. I truly do. So again, that game will be tonight, 7 p.m. immediately following the girls' games, to the best of my knowledge. But just in case, make sure you're over there at Tooele High School at 5:15 p.m. Get yourself a hot dog. All right, get yourself a hot dog and enjoy the games, guys. But seriously, best of luck to you guys, Tooele. We're rooting for you, and go out there and just leave it all out on the court. Senior night, nothing to lose. You know, don't let there be any doubts in your mind that you could have done more, and just enjoy it, and go shock some people. Because listen, I love the underdog thing. I don't know. I always love the underdog thing, and I don't think there's a lot of people that think that you got this one. I do. I definitely think that you can get out there and you can do it. You just got to play well together, and I think you can shock some people. So again, 7 p.m. tonight in Tooele. Go check it out. Same thing still kind of applies for these Tooele games. If you are unable to be there, you should be able to just Google Tooele High School Huddle, and it should probably pop up, okay? And you should be able to navigate it from there. So good luck, guys. Good luck. All right. Sorry. Next game we got the Stansbury girls, the Stansbury Stallions women team. They are 9-12 on the season. They will be taking on the Jordan Beat Diggers. They'll be taking them on tonight at home in Stansbury. I believe that one's listed at 5:15, but could be wrong. So just on the safe side, be there at 5:15 p.m. So the 9-12 Stallions will be going against the 13-9 Jordan High School Beat Diggers. Last time these two teams met, where's it at? Stansbury lost this one by 7 points, so not bad. On the road over there in Jordan. It was a 12-4 first quarter. The second quarter was very good for the Stallions, 13-11, 8-6 in the third, and then Jordan just hung tough and won the fourth quarter 12-9. So with the exception of that 8-point differential in the first quarter, I think the ladies did a very good job. Jordan shot a very unimpressive 4 of 14 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, Stansbury went 10 of 16, so not terrible there. Left 6 points on the board, or on the court, excuse me. In that game, Jordan was led in points by number 1 Wilhelm with 13 points, 3 3-pointers for her, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and 2 steals. As for Stansbury, they were led in points by an impressive game by number 15 PC Male with 19 points. She had 2 3-pointers, and she was followed up by number 2 Lambert with 7 points, which nobody said anything, so I'm assuming I was right on that too. Hit the game winner for them in their last game. So look for her. Addie Hansen's been playing very well for them as of late, I believe. That's who I was thinking of. 5 and 10. She had 15 against Tooele, 10 against Cottonwood. So the last 5 games for her have been pretty good in comparison to the rest of the season. She had a 5-game stretch earlier in the season where she did a great job. So hopefully she just continues that moving forward. And I think if they're able to do that, the one thing that I will say, let's see, when did they play? Back in January. So 1, 2, 3. So the biggest thing that I noticed was in that Tooele game with Stansbury, their defense, in my opinion, was extremely improved, and that was 2 games after the last time they saw Jordan. So I like that. I like that their odds on that, and they've done really well. I mean, they've lost to Murray since that game. Murray and Tooele, right? Or did I lose it? Maybe I messed up there. Hold on. So they lost to Tooele. In a very good game, but then they win against Hillcrest, they lose to Murray, and then they win against Park City. So they've been doing pretty well since that game, and I look for that to continue. I really do. Now, as for Jordan, oh my goodness, I need to find a better system. By next season, I'll have a better system. I promise. I promise. As for Jordan, they're led in points by number 5 Jacobson. She's averaging 13 points per game. She's at 10 3-pointers on the season, 209 rebounds, 60 assists, 31 steals. And she's followed up by number 0, Smith, who's averaging 5.82 points per game. She's got an impressive 101 rebounds, 14 assists, and 8 steals. So those are your top 2 for Jordan. I don't waste a lot of time on teams I don't cover. So, I don't know. Sorry. As for Stansbury, though, they are led in points by number 15, Mpisi Male, who's averaging 9.7 points per game. She's hit 13 three-pointers on the season. She has a very impressive 124 rebounds, 22 assists, and 34 steals. She's followed up by number 21, Addie Hansen, who's averaging 7.33 points per game. She has an impressive 101 rebounds, 6 assists, and 27 steals. In third place for them, you've got number 12, Hallie McGee, 93 points on the season, averaging 4.43 for her, 12 three-pointers, 42 rebounds, 50 assists, and 23 steals. She's followed up by number 14, Sadie Kennedy, right? Is it Sadie? Did I say that wrong? Let me double check that. Yep, Sadie Kennedy. I don't know why I second guessed myself there, but for whatever reason I did. She's averaging 3.9 points per game. She's got 83 rebounds, 12 assists, and 20 steals. And in fifth place for them, you've got number 23, Dania Malu. That's a name from yesterday's episode right there. Number 23, Dania Malu. She's averaging 3.33 points per game, 58 rebounds on the season for her, 3 assists, 9 steals. I'm pretty sure she had a pretty big game. She had a good game against Park City in their last one. She led the team in scoring, I believe, in that one with 12 points. She did really good. So hopefully she can carry that over into tonight. And in sixth place for the Lady Stallions, you've got number 0, Leah Larson. She's averaging 3.24 points per game, 5 three-pointers on the season for her, 52 rebounds, 32 assists, and 35 steals. So Hallie McGee is leading the team in assists with 50. In terms of steals, Leah Larson is leading the team there with 35. So great job to her. Yeah, I mean, I think this is definitely a game that they could potentially win. I mean, Jordan's doing good. You know, they lost by 7 in the last one. They left some points on the court at the free throw line. I think they did pretty good, and I think their defense, like I said, has dramatically improved from at least what I saw earlier in the season. You know, I haven't seen all their games, okay, but what I have seen, I think their defense has dramatically improved. So I like their chances in this one. I think their key to success is just solid fundamental defense and push that tempo. You know, I think they did a great job doing that in their last couple games. So if they can continue that, I think they got this one. I really do. So best of luck to you ladies tonight. That game will be in Stansbury at 5:15 p.m. tonight, so make sure you get over there, check it out. If it's flip-flopped either way, be there at 5:15 p.m., all right? So good luck, ladies. Good luck. Okay, and we will finish this game day podcast up with the Stansbury Stallions men's team. Now, they should be 6-15, but Deseret News has them at 5-15. So if I mispronounce that, guys, I'm sorry. It's because I'm looking at it on the screen right here. They will be taking on the Jordan Beat Diggers tonight at 7 p.m. in Grantsville. 8-14 is what's listed for them. Hold on. Let's see. Did I do the graphic right? I gotta be careful with the. Oh my gosh. Ay. Let's move this over here. Boom, over there. Oh boy. I really screwed the pooch on this one, didn't I? All right, let's pull it up real fast, just real fast, just because I want to make sure I didn't put any bad information. Yeah, 8-14 for Jordan and 6-15 for Stansbury. Okay, my bad on that one, guys. Sorry to keep you waiting, but in their last matchup, In their last matchup, Stansbury won that one, 53-9. Looks like they won the first quarter, 12-6, and then it was pretty evenly contested throughout that game. Stansbury shot 15 of 20 from the free throw line, so really good there. Jordan shot really well. They just didn't get very many attempts, 4 for 5. And they were led by number 20, Osler. He had 11 points on the night. Now, as for Stansbury, they were led in points by number 53, Tegan Johnson. He had a big game in that one. Number 25, Porter Hinton. Those two each had 13 points on the night. And number 2, Will Stevens, had 11. Porter hit 3 3-pointers in that one. So let's see. Jordan hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, according to Deseret News. They hit 5 3-pointers. But as of late, the Stansbury Stallions have really been putting on a show from the 3-point range. From 3, excuse me. And so, again, I don't want to give bad information, right? I do enough of that on my own. I don't need any help. So in the last 3 games, Porter Hinton has hit a total of 5 3-pointers. I know Aiden Pearson had a big night just the other night where he hit 5 3-pointers against Park City, 5 against Murray, 1 against Hillcrest. So he's hit 11 threes in the last 3 games for them. Where is he? Will Stevens, he's another prominent 3-point shooter for him. He has hit 4 in the last 3 games, 2 apiece in each of the last 2 games. So I think as a team, like, the 3-point shooting has really stood out for Stansbury. So I definitely see that to continue. Obviously, Tegan Johnson figured something out in the last game against him. So hopefully he can continue that. And I think if you've got Tegan having a great game, and you've also got these guys shooting from 3 the way that they have been, I think Stansbury runs away with this one. I really do. Jordan's been struggling, 8 of 14 on the season. Stansbury's been struggling too, but I think in the second part of the season they really figured it out, and they've really been playing very good complementary basketball and in terms of their overall team play. So I definitely like their odds in this one. I like their odds in this one. They've already won, so they kind of know what to look for. But I mean, obviously you can't count anything out, right? Because Jordan's going to make adjustments as well. But I just really feel like the last few games in particular for the Stallions from the perimeter has been exceptional. So I don't know, but Jordan is led in points by number 24, Warnick. He's averaging 13.41 points per game. He leads the team in 3-point shooting with an impressive 64 on the season. He's also leading the team in rebounds with 126 rebounds and 35 assists. And 29 steals. Looks like he leads the team in steals as well. He's followed up by number 4, Hansen. He's averaging 9.5 points per game. He's hit 23 pointers of his own this season. He's got 85 rebounds, 31 assists, and 23 steals. The leader in assists for them is number 1, Tooele. So he's definitely looking to distribute that ball for him. Lockhart, number 14, Lockhart appears to be their second leading rebound. Oh, nope, I'm sorry, it's Hansen. So number 4, Hansen, is their second leading. No, man, I need to get my life together. Number 20, Osler, he is their second leading rebounder with 103 rebounds. There we go. Crazy. But as for Stansbury now, let's get into their leading scorers, right? Stansbury is led in points this season by number 25, Porter Hinton. He's averaging 11.10 points per game. He's hit 39 3-pointers on the season, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. I don't think that's accurate for them on that, actually. I think the 3-pointers are accurate, but I don't think anything else is, because if I remember right, they've only got like 1 game of additional stats up there. So we'll just stick with points and threes, because I felt pretty confident about that. And the reason I say that is because here on Deseret News, it's got Tegan Johnson is only having 7 rebounds on the season, and I think he had 7 rebounds a game. So I don't believe that that's accurate. But I'm pretty sure points and threes are accurate, if I remember right, between Deseret News and Max Preps. And I only have this one pulled up because it has less ads and it makes it easier for me to do what I'm doing. So I don't know. Sorry, guys. If any of this is wrong, I do apologize. It's just what's listed up here. So, second leading scorer for Stansbury is number 2, Will Stevens. He's averaging 10.65 points per game and has hit 32 three-pointers on the season. Number 53, Tegan Johnson in third place, averaging 9.1 points per game. Again, he is their guy on the boards. He does a phenomenal job. Number 11, Luke Rich. He's averaging 7 points per game. He had a big game in the last one. Let's look at that. Yeah, 15 from him in the last one with 3 3-pointers of his own against Park City there. His best games of the season appear to be against Park City. So whatever Park City's doing, he's got it figured out. He does really well against them. Last time that they played Jordan, where did it go? I just saw it. He had 8 points in that one. So not a bad night, but he's been playing pretty good the last 3 games. So I look to see some production out of him. He's been doing a great job. He's at 11 threes on the season, and again averaging 7 points a game. In fifth place, you've got number 1, Aiden Pearson. He's averaging 6.4 points per game and has hit an impressive 34 threes on the season. 3-point shooting is led by Porter Hinton, but that's a close second there at 34. I mean, it's distributed pretty well between Hinton, Stevens, and Pearson in terms of the threes. So I do like to see that. That shows movement. In my opinion, that shows movement. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and in fifth place you got number 15, Tobias Johnson. He's averaging 4 points a game. He does really good for them coming off the bench and snagging rebounds. He gets a lot of foul calls on the putback attempts. He's really good on that for him. So I look for that. And then I got to give a special shout out because watching this dude play, in the games that I've been able to get to, I love this young man's play. He does a phenomenal job. Number 4, Lael Rhodes with 40 points on the season. 2 points per game is his average. Again, the stats aren't there, but he does a great job for them on the defensive end in particular, and he contributes on the scoreboard too. So, I mean, let's see. His best game of the season was against Tooele with 7, and that tied the Hunter and Grantsville ones from earlier in the season. But he comes off the bench and he provides quite the spark for those guys. So definitely can't leave him out of that. He's been one of my favorite players to watch all season long. That's the kind of stuff that I like. Solid defense, bench play. Sixth Man of the Year awards are awesome to me, in my opinion, because I think they're extremely undervalued by a lot of people. You need that coming off the bench, and I think he does a great job for that team. So definitely looking for that to continue. Again, I like Stansbury in this one. I really do. I think just the way that they've been shooting the ball in the last couple games, and if you can mix that with Tegan Johnson having a great game down low, if he can hit double digits, I really like Stansbury's odds in this one. Again, like I said, they won the last one 53-49, so they obviously have a recipe to be able to beat these guys, and I like it going into this one. I really do. So I think that they're going to end strong winning this one at home. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good game, I think. But I do think that Stansbury might run away with this one. So get over there, see it, check it out. It's senior night for them as well. It's senior night for everybody. So get out there, check it out. 7 p.m. tonight. Go support these guys. It's the last chance of the season. So get over there, support them, send them out with a show of love. Good luck, guys. Seriously, way to bounce back on your season. It started out a little bit rough, right? But way to bounce back and run through with some momentum. So good job, guys. Good luck. Again, 7 p.m. tonight in Stansbury. All right. So that will wrap it up. Get over there, check out these games, okay? Check them out, and support these athletes. Thank you to all the seniors. Again, it's senior night, so thank you to all of you for everything that you have done for your teams, your communities. Thank you for letting people like myself be a part of your journey and experience your greatness. So I truly do mean that. It's been a pleasure, and I wish nothing but success for all of you moving forward. So, but in the meantime, you got games tonight. Get your butts out there and win these games. All right. So as always, guys, please take care of yourself. Please take care of each other. Please get out there and see these games. Go to these games. Don't leave these young athletes hanging. All right. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of each other. And until next time, I'll see you at the games. Thank you for listening to USB Unaffiliated Sports Broadcast. I hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to get over there to Instagram and share this stuff. We also have a Facebook page if you're interested in that side of it. But get out there and share this stuff to support these local athletes. That's what it's all about. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the show. The podcast is available on Spreaker, Spotify, Amazon Music, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and probably places I'm not even aware of. So be sure to get out there, like, follow, and share that stuff, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.